Hey, welcome to the Recreational Homestead. If you're new here, my name's Chase. We breed and sell American Bresse chicks all across the country. So it's Sunday night. We got chicks hatching in our Sure Hatch 2000 hatcher. And while these chicks are hatching, we're gonna go ahead and set this week's eggs into our SH 2160 setter. Both the setter and the hatcher are made by Sure Hatch, which is a great company that provides you with incubators and hatchers from 60 eggs all the way up to 2,000 like we got here. If you're interested in those, I got a link down in the description where you can find those. Get a hold of Lynn, she'll help you out. We got a discount code where you get a little bit of a discount, and it also gives us a little bit of a kickback. We've been using them a little over a year now, and they've definitely helped us take our hatchery business to the next level. We wouldn't be able to do it without them. So for over a year now, we've been selling the American Bresse chicks, and we've been selling them in boxes of 25, and that's worked out very well for us. So now that we're finally caught up with our chick orders from the spring, we had a rough start. Me and Lydia have taken into consideration all your guys' emails and comments. We greatly appreciate your guys' thoughts, interests. We get a ton of emails a day, and we love that. We love hearing from you guys. A lot of you guys have commented that you wanted us to offer something other than a box of 25 chicks. So that's what we're gonna do. We are now gonna sell our chicks by the chick on the website. And right now we're gonna have a 5 chick minimum because we believe that you need at least 5 chicks to be able to ship them safely this time of year. So there is a 5 chick minimum, but other than that, you can order as many or as little as you want. So we're very excited to now offer that to you guys. A lot of you have asked for it, and here it is. The other thing a lot of you have asked for, in that we were already doing, but we're gonna bring it to the next level for you. We already have 3 breeding groups. And if you got chicks from us, we make sure that you have gotten chicks in that box of 25 from all 3 breeding groups. Well, what if the rooster I end up picking and some of the hens I end up picking are brother and sister? My breeding groups out there, most of them have 8 roosters in each breeding group and about 60 to 70 hens. So the chances that the chicks you pick are full siblings are very slim. And especially since there's 3 different breeding groups in that box, I think you're doing pretty good. I do understand that you guys want to know for sure that you're breeding different groups to each other, and it gives you that professional start. I do understand that. So I have an answer for you. So as I collect the eggs from the chickshaws every day, they're in different stacks, flock 1, flock 2, flock 3. As I set them in the incubator, I put, these are just your rubber band chick leg bands. I put those on the peg of each flat of eggs. So that way they're not gonna get mixed up at all. And when they go in the hatcher, they go in their own hatching baskets specific to that group. And all this is the same. I was doing this before. The difference is now we are going to put rubber bands on each chick's leg, so that way when you guys get them, you'll know what breeding group they came out of from us. So if that's important to you and you want to keep track of that and try to breed the different groups, you will be able to do that now. Now keep in mind, just like any other hatchery, when they ship these out with these little rubber bands on them, you need to take this off in the first day and figure out your own system. This will cut off the circulation of their leg as they grow. So I like to use the toe punch, and that's just this little nail clipper looking thing, and you clip their webbing so that way you know which group they came from. It's a permanent form of identification. As long as you make sure that piece of skin was completely removed, it'll be there forever, and you'll always know what group that chicken came out of. I don't believe that this is a good idea to do to chicks before you send them in the mail, because they do bleed some. It's added stress. So that's why we're gonna ship them out with the rubber leg band and leave it up to you guys to do whatever marking you wanna do. But please remember to take those off. So with this being said, the next topic to cover is price. Yes, we do have to raise our price. We actually were one of the cheaper ones around at, it comes out to $10 a piece. You had to buy them in a box of 25 for $250. That was $10 a piece, and that was on the cheaper end of the American Bresse. We were able and felt comfortable to keep it that way because it was very easy for us to process on our end. I'm here boxing up boxes of 25. It didn't matter who got them, they're getting a box of 25. So that made it very simple for me, very time efficient for me to process it all, and it just made sense. But now that we are selling them by the chick, plus we're putting leg bands on all of them so you know what breeding group they came out of. I don't know many other hatcheries that are doing that for you. We have to raise our price. So if you want to know what kind of price we got on them right now, if you go down in the description, go to our website. We're selling them 3 weeks ahead of time, and you're paying in full. This isn't like what we were doing before where we're collecting deposits. We're trying to get rid of all of that. So right now, as I'm putting these eggs in here, yes, it's still a guess because you can't count your chicks before they hatch, but that's the business we're in. So I know how many eggs are going in the incubator, and I can make a good educated guess on how many chicks are going to get out the other end. When we put the eggs in the incubator, we will put an educated guess on how many chicks we're going to have up on the web store, and that's when you'll have the chance to buy them. For those 3 weeks until those chicks hatch, you'll be able to buy that date. So we believe that this is a good answer to the problems we had earlier on this spring. We're excited about it. We're hoping you guys follow us along. Those of you who wanted smaller numbers of chicks, those of you who wanted to know what breeding group each chick came out of. It's not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna have a perfect, even amount from each breeding group. We're gonna do the best we can. It's Mother Nature. These are animals, not machines. I also wanted to talk a little bit about our stance on the breed. I see a lot of people on the internet treating the American Bresse like they're this showpiece. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it because I used to be in the show industry. I used to raise show pigs, and a good looking animal is great. We are breeding them to be white American Bresse, blue legs, white earlobes. I know all the breed standards. I am all for the breed standard. Our main goal is meat. This is the best tasting chicken in the world, and we want to keep it that way. That's why we are working with the Culinary Institute. That's why we are working with Reserve, one of the best restaurants in Grand Rapids, serving locally grown quality meat. Meat is our main focus. We want egg production so you can get more meat birds. We're not so focused on having this picture perfect bird that isn't producing quality meat, isn't growing the way it's supposed. That's our stance on the bird. I know not everybody agrees with that. A lot of people are searching for that perfect looking American Bresse bird. That is something that we are looking for too, but it is not our main focus. So there, I got that job done. With the setter, you can set 720 eggs per week. I just put 600 in there for this week. So that means I'm about to max this thing out. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of Lynn myself at Indiv Farm Supply and get another one of these Sure Hatch setters coming my way. With this original setup that I got, which was the SH4000, it comes with the hatcher that holds 2,000 eggs. So I can actually have 3 of these setters and 1 of these hatchers. So I don't have to buy a hatcher for a while. And I really don't plan on ever outgrowing this hatcher. Just keep adding setters to it. Sure Hatch makes a great incubator, and Div Farm Supply will take care of you there. Again, links in the description if you're interested in that. If you're interested in some American Bresse chicks, our availability and current prices will be on our website. That's in the description below. TheRecreationalHomestead.com. Go check it out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all of you who have been with us this whole time and commenting and emailing, encouraging words, and just believing in us. It truly means a lot to us, and we appreciate it. We've come such a long ways here in a year, taking that leap and making this our main income. Very scary with a wife and 3 kids. It's allowing us to have our kids at home, raising them together, teaching them how to take care of the land, how to take care of animals. To me, that's very important, that they learn that they're surrounded by that. Me and Liddy just want to be there and be able to put our values into our kids and raise them the best way we know possible. So thank you guys so much for helping allow us to do that and always supporting us. We really appreciate it.